welcome to my channel Infinite Sky. My name is Danguole and today I will do your pick a card reading. So today's reading is about your future spouse. So who is your future spouse? What are they like as a person? What are their personality traits? So we have 3 piles to choose from. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So I'm going to show all the crystals up close. So we have white calcite for pile number 1. We have jasper egg for pile number 2. We have gray calcite for pile number 3. Okay, so you can pause the video right now if you need more time to choose crystal. And timestamps will be in the comment section or the description box below. For those of you who are interested in ordering a personal reading with me, you can visit my website, which is infinitesky.eu. Hello, pile number 1. You have chosen this calcite crystal. So this is going to be your reading about your future spouse. Who is your future spouse? So let's start with your tarot cards and then we're going to move on to your oracle cards. So I feel like your future spouse is a person who is struggling to listen to their intuition, to their intuitive voice inside of them. They are not listening to their intuition because they have very strong sense of self and they are very confident and they don't want to think that there is some outside force influencing their decisions. They want to be in control. I feel like your future spouse is someone who is very rational and who is using their mind very often, maybe even in their career, in their work, in their job. They are using their minds very often. They are very intellectual and they like intellectual stimulation, mental stimulation. They are focusing on their thoughts a lot. So they are listening to their thoughts and they are making sure that they are very clear about what they are thinking about. Like, for example, they want to make sure that their view of the world is very clear and that their thoughts are aligned with their actions. Okay, like their life is a representation of what they are thinking about life. Okay, if that makes sense. Like they want to make sure that they have integrity of their thinking and what they're manifesting in this outside reality. I'm also feeling that this person used to be very upfront and very sharp with their words, but they tone it down a bit. Not completely, okay, but they became more like gentle with their words, but they are still sharp. But they realize that some things that they are speaking might hurt other people. So sometimes they're using a filter of what they're speaking in order not to hurt other people. So they used to be even more sharper with their words, but now they're more like not gentle. They are not gentle speaker. This person is not a gentle speaker, but they are aware of their effect to other people. Also, this person is quite advanced soul. They had many experiences that were very difficult. They had very hard life. So they became kind of not spiritual. I wouldn't say spiritual, but I would say that they are kind of deep in their essence. They have this spiritual depth inside of them. So they are seeing the life in a not very deep way. They are not superficial at all, and they have a lot of empathy towards other people, and they have a lot of understanding of why the world is the way it is right now. So they are quite open-minded as well. I feel like your future spouse is not very good at money. They are sometimes buying things that they are maybe don't need to buy. Yeah, they are not very good at money matters. It could be that they are spending too much money on something, or that they have shopping addiction. Maybe they are trying to fill their void with money, could be the case as well. Or could be also that they have an unhealthy relationship with money. So it could be that they also trying to fill their void with money. Okay, might be as well. Also, I'm feeling, yeah, like I said, this person went through a lot of difficulties in their life. They had to move on from something. Maybe that was a difficult relationship, or maybe they had to move on to different country and start their life fresh, like from zero. Like it seems like they used to be living one way, and then suddenly everything changed and they had to start all over again. And that was very, very difficult for them. That was very difficult. They need to adapt to certain environment, or maybe certain culture, or maybe they had to leave some relationship behind that was really important. Okay, so they had to learn to be flexible in life and to adapt to different circumstances. Also, I feel like this person has this attitude of grass is always greener on the other side. They're always focusing, what's next? What's next? What could I do more? They have a lot of ambitions. So they are striving to have more and more. So they are always planning ahead. They always have some plans for their future. Okay, they are not, they don't like monotony or stagnation. They like to be on the move. Maybe they like traveling as well. And this person is very strong. Okay, they have a lot of strength inside of them, and they are quite confident. And they are very brave, courageous. They are risk taker. They like to take risks. Okay, right now we are going to see your oracle cards. Yeah, what did I say? They like to take risks, and here is taking risks. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we have mystic. Revels in intimate union with the divine. So yeah, this person is very interesting. So we did have a high priestess in reverse, which means like something that they believe in might be not helping them. I could say that. They have some kind of spiritual belief system that is not helping them to grow, but they are still clinging on to this belief system. Example could be that someone that is very religious and is Christian and believes in Jesus Christ, but also believes, okay, how to not offend Christian people, but like those people who are too firm and too rigid on their beliefs, like they have this attitude that I need to be this way only, and if I do wrong, then I will go to hell, or like something like that. There's something about their belief system is very rigid and it's not helping them grow. Yeah. Discernment. So this is just the same card about this belief system, that sometimes they have difficulties in discerning which way to go, like which belief system to adapt, and sometimes could be not helping them and could be not beneficial to their growth or to their life. Like it could be the example of someone that is following some strict diet, okay, and this diet is not doing well to their body. Like they like to adapt certain belief systems out of, or almost like out of fear, out of some fearful mentality, and so they're not good at allowing their inner voice and inner intuitive voice to speak, and allowing for life to unfold naturally. Like like maybe some people think that they have to eat certain foods that make them healthy, but they are not allowing their natural rhythm of nature to align and to just tell them what to eat. Like if I want to eat this way, then I will eat this way. Like they are rigid. They are rigid in their belief system. Okay, we also have this Mars, which is about being very raw with their emotions, with their actions. This person has a lot of power, strength, and courage as well. But sometimes they could appear as rude or harsh. Someone who is very upfront, and they say things very straightforward. Also, this person is, like I said, very driven, ambitious, and is not afraid of anything. And also, they are very instinctive. And they could be very sexual as well, like driven by their instincts, driven by their also desires. Okay. So now we're going to see some cards that I have made about their physical appearance. Okay, we only have 3. So your person could be having long black hair, and they could be short in height. Okay, now let's see personality cards. Okay, your person could be very playful. Okay, so your person has a lot of energy, okay? Has a lot of energy, is very driven, and sometimes they are very playful, and they like to be spontaneous. And their attachment style is probably avoidant, okay, fearful avoidant. So they are not dealing with conflicts even though they might be very upfront with their words, but they are not trying to get in conflict with other people. They are very thoughtful of what they are saying. They don't like drama. That's what I feel. And while they are dealing with conflict, they usually take time out, go to the other room, and then they calm themselves down, and then they come back and they say what they want to say in a much more calmer way. Also, this person has a lot of ideas in their head. They are very inventive and genius sometimes. This person also is non-demanding, which means like they are not codependent. They are not codependent. They are very independent, and they are not They will not demand from you a lot of attention, or they will be happy with whatever you are giving to them. They will be very happy. They were not like that in the past, but they learned. They grew a lot, and so they became very self-sufficient. And also, we have this overwhelmed by tasks. So I feel like your future spouse is someone that is very busy, and someone that leads very busy life. So sometimes they could be very overwhelmed by tasks that they are doing and become anxious or stressed. Okay, so that was your reading. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So you have chosen this crystal egg. So this is going to be your reading about your future spouse. Who is this person? So I feel like your person is very family orientated person. Orientated. This person likes to be surrounded with people that are close to their heart. They want a family, they want a stable family unit, and they will do anything to make it happen. So they are very loyal, and the biggest value for them is family. Also, I feel like this person would want to have children with you in the future, or would love your children if you already have any. I feel like this person went through a lot of difficulties, and something in their lives just crumbled. But when you will meet your future spouse, or when you will start dating, your future spouse will be on the right track, and maybe they will start a new job or new career. There will be something new about their life. Maybe they relocated and they are starting from zero, or they just starting new job. Okay. I'm also feeling that this person likes to travel. Okay. This person likes to be in action. They like when things are moving, when there are a lot of activities around them. Yeah, they like speed, they like progress, they like action. I feel like this person has some kind of addiction or indulging into something that is excessive. Okay, it might be money, it might be substances. I don't feel heavy, like heavy addiction is like being excessive. So it could be that they like a luxurious lifestyle, and they are spending too much money on it. Or or maybe they are like, I can clarify this card, where your future spouse is too excessive. Big changes, opportunities, arrival, departure, assertive, direct, what? Patient. So they are excessive in their actions. Like they're too busy. I feel like they are too busy, and they are not taking the time out. They are not taking care of their health. Also, I feel like this person had some losses, and like big losses. I mean, maybe someone died in their close environment. Maybe they lost a person that they really loved, but they definitely went through some grief and some loss. And they grew from it a lot, and they became a different person. And also, they learned how to be independent and how to be alone, and how to enjoy this aloneness, how to enjoy this single life or being self-sufficient. Even though they are very family orientated, I'm also feeling that this person sometimes is too reclusive and likes to be alone and spends a lot of time being on their own, to the point that they are too reclusive. Yeah. They don't like to blend with too many people. I'm also feeling that this person learned how to ease their life, or to not to not make it too complicated for them. They learn how to relax, or they learn how to take it easy. Okay, how to just chill and let go of control. And especially after their loss, something that they have experienced in their life was very painful, and so they learned that any other difficulties in life are not as significant as this loss. So they are not too much afraid of anything, or too anxious about anything. Yeah. Okay, let's see your oracle cards. Okay, we have Prince in reverse, which says using power for self-aggrandizement. Romantic charm or potential for power. So I feel like this person is very charming, okay? They are very charming, and they want to impress you. They will want to impress you a lot. So they might exaggerate some things about them. They might tell stories that are not realistic. Maybe there are some truth to their stories, but it's over exaggerated version of it, because they will put a lot of efforts to impress you and to make sure that you like them. Yeah, and this person is quite charming as well. They know how to say things in the way that people will like them. Yeah. Also, we have this card, which is Fool, using humor to wound rather than liberate, denial of your emotional truth, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity or hypocrisy. So yes, I'm more feeling like the light quality of your person, that they are using humor to laugh. They have a strong sense of humor, and they learn how to laugh out of things that are difficult, because they went through a lot of difficulties. And so there is a depth to their humor, and there is a depth to their understanding of life. They're not superficial, and you will like that quality about them very much. I feel like even though they might appear as joking around, as like someone that likes to make fun of people or things, but they are not, superficial. Yeah. With this Jupiter, I'm feeling that this person is very lucky in life. they are very fortunate. Maybe opportunities find them and they don't have to look for them. They just, yeah, they went through difficult stuff, but when it comes to money or when it comes to certain opportunities like career opportunities, things just come to them and they don't have to look for it too much. Maybe even relationship came to them, or some things, some destined things just happened and they didn't have to be too much, putting too much effort in it. Yeah, I'm also feeling from this card of something excessive. So I'm definitely feeling that maybe your future spouse has used to living in luxurious lifestyle, or some things are just too easily manifesting for them, so they don't really understanding when people are struggling with something. Like, let me clarify, is this related with money or is this related with something else? Yeah, I feel like I feel like because they have such an easy attitude about life, yes, they went through some losses, but they never struggled with some mental illness things. So they don't understand people that are struggling with some mental illness, or things that are holding them back. For example, anxieties, insecurities. They don't really relate with people who are too insecure or too afraid or fearful to do things, to achieve things, because for them everything happened naturally, spontaneously. They didn't have to put too much effort in it. Like, I feel like job opportunities or promotion happened very easily for them, and they easily got their dream job. They got promoted. They've got a salary that is very very good for them. And so they don't understand people who are struggling financially and mentally. Financially, maybe they understand, but I feel like more like psychologically and mentally. Yeah, let me clarify this. Okay, so they did have some difficulties, especially like some things that they felt like they reached a rock bottom. Okay, they felt like there's no way they are going to move forward in life and they're going to start new life, but they did, and they did it by themselves. They are very self-reliant, so they don't like people who are too much complaining too much, or they are holding themselves prisons. They're holding themselves in some boxes or some self-limiting beliefs, because they understood that everything they have to achieve for themselves, and they need to be strong and to take a lead in their life and achieve things that they wanted to achieve. And they when you are going to meet them and when you're going to date them, they are going to be very fulfilled in their life. They are going to feel very satisfied about their life decisions, what they are standing and what they are achieving in life. The money that they have, the house that they are living. They feel they will be feeling very fulfilled and satisfied with their life decisions. Okay, let's see your personality cards and maybe some physical attributes of them. Okay, first I'm going to pull physical attributes about your future spouse. So we have small and snub nose. Okay, so your future spouse will have small and snub nose. They will have nice bum and bushy eyebrows. Okay. Now let's see personality cards. Self-absorbed. Ambitious. Pessimistic. Oh, so they are pessimistic. Oh, I was not channeling. Yeah, I did a mistake here. I did a mistake. Okay. So very interesting. Let me see. No, I don't feel like this person is pessimistic. I feel like this person is just, like I said, like, okay, this person is very self-reliant and self-sufficient, and they are putting too much responsibilities on their shoulders, but they also are, you know, they are used to being very responsible and taking a lot of load, taking a lot of responsibilities. Okay, and sometimes it, like, even though they have very easy attitude on life and they are not really overwhelmed by problems, by small problems, but sometimes they reach a point when they become like very too pessimistic and too, like, I'm feeling like both sides of your person. Like one side is very optimistic and sees life in a very light-hearted way, like everything is easy and everything is easily solved, and you know, like they don't like complaining about life. Even though I feel like your person will never complain, okay, even though they might have some pessimism in themselves, but they will never complain, okay. So, and another times when times get difficult for them, they might become pessimistic about life. And that's when you see them being vulnerable, but they will not show that they are vulnerable and that they're pessimistic, but they just feel this inside, okay? So they have two sides in them. One is very easy and another is too complicated. Like they almost have this like bipolar personality. Okay, I was feeling that, like I couldn't channel in the beginning of your reading, something was off about this. So yeah, like they learn to not take things too seriously, but at the same time, when they are faced with a challenge that they cannot solve, they might become pessimistic. Okay, let's see more. Irresponsible and idealistic. Okay, so your person has very strong ideals and very strong idea of what they want to achieve, and they will chase their dreams. This person will chase their dreams and will do absolutely anything to achieve their goals. But also they have some idea of what their life should look like, and sometimes it's not healthy to always being focusing on the future or on those like future ideas that they want to achieve. It could be unhealthy. Irresponsible. Okay, let me see. Responsible. Okay, sometimes your person makes stupid decisions and illogical decisions, okay, that you might have to say that they are making those illogical decisions. Also, your person is someone that is very nurturing, and like I said, they are very family orientated, so they will be taking care of your children and of you, and they will be very empathetic towards you. They also have this self-absorbed side to them. Let me see. Another 7 of Pentacles. So they are very proud of their achievements. Okay, and if you want to hurt this person, you should say something about their achievements and they will become very hurt because they are very proud of it. So in a way, they could talk about their achievements, about their goals, about their job for a very long time. And in a way, this is them being self-absorbed, but it's not that they are narcissistic, or it's not that they are requiring too much attention. It's just that they are very they take a lot of pride in their work. Yeah. Yeah, and your person is very ambitious as well. So that was your reading. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this crystal. So this is going to be your reading about your future spouse. Who is this person? Okay. So let's see. So we do have quite negative cards here with the 3 of Swords and 10 of Swords. So I feel like your person, when you're going to meet them, they are going to be in a place of sadness. They are going to be very disappointed with life, and like they have reached the rock bottom when you're going to meet them. They are going to be heartbroken over the things that has happened in their past. Maybe somebody have left them for another person. Maybe somebody betrayed them. Maybe somebody backstabbed them, or they just feel very, very disappointed and almost depressive, but not completely, because we do have the star, which is about optimism, hope, inspiration for life. So I feel like, yeah, they went through a lot. But they are trying their best to keep the head above the water. So they're not going to be completely depressed, but there are a lot of sadness in them, and sometimes this sadness is almost like ingrained in them. It's like almost a part of their personality, because we also have the 5 of Cups, which is about grief or not being able to let go of the past. So maybe they had rough childhood as well. Maybe they had rough upbringing, or something that has happened in their past is caused them so much pain that they are not able to let it go so easily, and it became part of their personality. It became part of their view of the world. Even though this person is very strong, okay, we do have strength, which is about being strong, independent, brave, and having this courageous, wild heart. When you can love somebody unconditionally without any exceptions. So I think that your future spouse is very brave when it comes to love. They can love somebody very deeply. And yeah, and they don't think when they love. They don't think about the consequences. And something that happened made them to think about the consequences of giving yourself to somebody unconditionally, sacrificing yourself, or, maybe being too naive or too confident about the feelings to somebody. So this event made your future spouse very doubtful and not being able to trust their own guts, Okay, we do have this indecision card, which is about being indecisive. So they are not sure if they want to invest in somebody romantically, if they want to be in a committed relationship, because they've been so broken. So yeah, your future spouse definitely has a baggage, has an emotional baggage that they are trying to let go of. When you're going to meet them, they are going to be not the worst, not on the worst like days, but they will be just above the water, like just starting to breathe again, just starting to see a little hope in the life. And outwardly, I think that your future spouse is quite successful, and maybe they have a lot of money, they have a great career, they have a lot of recognition, because the world could be also about being recognized, popular, even famous in the world. Okay, maybe they are this person, they are someone who is quite well known in their field. Definitely somebody that is successful. Okay, and also your future spouse is planning, always planning something. Okay, we also have this Two of Wands. So they have plans for the future. Haven't they haven't completely lost hope in their future. Yeah, they do have some vision in their life as well. They do have some vision, some goal that they want to achieve, and they will probably share this with you. Also, your future spouse is somebody who is quite stubborn and who is very loyal, but also who could be quite stubborn when it comes to their beliefs, their ideas, their thoughts. Is somebody that is has difficulties when it comes to letting go of things. For example, a person is very difficult for them to let go, especially when this person is in a relationship with them. Yeah, I feel like they are quite stubborn, yes. And but I don't feel like they are argumentative and prone to conflicts. They are not. They are more like they are just have their own belief system that they are not willing to let go of. Okay, so let's see your oracle cards. Okay, your person is someone who is quite intellectual, who is smart, who has a quick mind, and who can easily easily talk about things that are very complicated, and they are great conversationalists. They know how to talk, they know how to be convincing, they know how to prove their points, and they're very interesting. While talking, you will be having a lot of interesting conversations with them. They spend a lot of time in their mind. Yeah, and they are mentally stimulated. Okay, we also have this card, which is Rebel. Light attribute challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Rejects shadow attribute, rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. So I feel like your person in the past was very rebellious, and they were going against the grain. They were trying to rebel against the social norms, but they understood and realized that it's not the way out, it's not going to make them feel happy, and it's not going to be efficient. And they became more mature because a lot of that rebel energy was coming from the place of anger. Okay, I feel like your person had issues with anger, they had a lot of repressed anger, so they were very rebellious, but they realized something recently, and they're trying to be reasonable. They're still rebellious soul. They are not like, they are very individualistic, and they are not afraid to be different and unique and to be only one person who is believing in certain kind of things. Yeah, they also have a lot of leadership qualities. I feel like they could be a very good leaders. Okay, we also have assessing and new beginnings. So your person is someone who is assessing things before they take a risk. Like they're always thinking about thinking before acting. Okay, they are weighing their options, and they're trying to understand if this is a good decision to move forward or not. They are overthinking things. With the new beginning, so your person will be on the cusp of new beginning, will be starting new chapter of their lives. So with this forest card, I do feel like in your relationship there's going to be a lot of moments of magic, and I feel like your person knows how to create magic, knows how to be spontaneous, or thinks about those little details that could make your day and could make you smile a lot. Like spending time with your future spouse is going to feel very magical and special, and they're going to be making you feel like you are special. They are going to show your love, their love to you, and you are going to feel very special and loved by them. I feel like they also could be doing some grand gestures or just small gestures of love that are very unique to you. Like, for example, they will get to know what things you like, for like maybe what you like eating, and they will buy those things to you. Yeah, I think that they will surprise you a lot. They like to surprise other people. Yeah. I didn't like how you treated me. So this is talking about their previous relationship. Someone in their past was treating them very poorly, and they did come to this realization that this person was very toxic. Okay, but they still have some regrets or heartbreak over this person. There is some unresolved problem with some person from their past. Okay, now let's see personality cards, and also some few cards will be about your future spouse's physical appearance. So let's see. So your person could have some Asian features. Also, they could be having wavy hair. So it's kind of like mixture of cultures, because Asian people usually have straight hair, but your person could be having wavy hair. And also they are going to have serious look in their eyes. So kind of like this deep deep look in their eyes. Very interesting combination with this quick to judge and forgiving. Very interesting. Okay, so your person is someone who's very passionate. Like I said, they are loving. They are loving other person when they are in a romantic relationship. They love somebody unconditionally. They give all to them. Okay, they are not really rational when it comes to love. They are very loyal, and they are they can sacrifice a lot of things for their lover. Okay, so they are very passionate. Also, I feel like sometimes they are having tunnel vision. So what it means is that, yeah, they do have a vision for their lives, but it's very specific vision or idea that they're trying to achieve. And sometimes it is not healthy, because you have to let go of control and, not try to control every little thing in their lives. So they might have struggle with that. Okay, your person has a fearful, avoidant attachment style. So when it comes to relationships, they usually, when they feel angry or when they feel upset, they usually don't express those emotions right away, but they are keeping it to themselves, and they become reclusive. They are become more like silent, but they are not really, the type of person who is too explosive, who is very explosive or expressive with their emotions. They become just silent and drawn to themselves. Also, your person has a wild imagination. Okay, they are very imaginative. With this Mercury mind, yeah, it doesn't really shock me, because they like to spend time in their own head, in their own imagination. Yeah, they also they like to read books, and they like getting into different world while reading a book. They can, yeah, because of their wild imagination, they can easily imagine things that are written in the book, and it's very entertaining for them. Okay, we also have this quick to judge but forgiving. Very interesting. So I feel like your person has an opinion, like a lot of strong opinions about things. Okay, so this is like this quick to judge card, but at the same time, they are not really resentful people, and they're not, holding anger for too long, or, they are not focusing too much on things that they cannot change. Even though, like, we have this Five of Cups energy in the beginning of your reading, which is about not being able to let go of the past. But I feel like it's more related to the really long time ago. It's like their childhood, maybe, or adolescence years, something that has happened that changed them forever. Maybe they lost a parent, or maybe there's something happened in them that they started to be more reclusive, pessimistic, or melancholic about life. But at the same time, they are not holding too much anger or resentment. They used to. Okay, I feel like for some time they used to hold anger, but they learn how to let it go. Okay, very interesting reading. Very interesting reading, pile number 3. So that was your reading. That's all. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.